guys, happy Sunday, happy Cowboy Sunday. Yes, you guys, we played the Packers today in the they're getting crook on the screen, in the second round playoffs, you guys. I've already had to endure my haters. It's okay, because when the Cowboys win, I'm gonna show my ASS, okay? Oh, I did not vlog yesterday on Saturday, you guys. My Saturday was wiggity whack. To other people, it was awesome. To me, it was just what this introvert needed. I laid in the bed all day Saturday. The only thing I did was redid the back of my hair. I took out the big twist and made a mini twist. I still have them going up because I just like that style. And that's really it, honestly. I finished my fitness plan. I did my fitness planner. And I finished my fitness vision board, which I've yet to put my vision boards up around the house. Because I haven't done my spiritual one, which I need to do today. Speaking of spiritual one, the status I read this morning. Okay. I don't really comment on celebrity talk and stuff like that, because honestly, that issue ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, y'all covet these celebrities, I could care less. They do not pay no bill in my house. Now, Miss Kim Burrell made some comments, okay? And if you don't know what her comments are, then you kind of been out of the loop, but maybe you're not involved in the Christian world, but it's been everywhere or whatever. My arm is so tired, I keep switching arms or whatever. Basically, she made some derogatory comments towards the LGBT. This is what I will say, okay? I feel like the church, everybody's entitled to have their opinion about gay, homosexuality, these things that have been told to us are sins. Everybody's entitled to that. So if you call yourself a Christian, you are supposed to be against certain things. And that means all sins. That's my issue with Christians, because sometimes it seems like y'all put certain sins over others. Long story short, I do consider myself a Christian now. Don't get it wrong. I do. But I definitely have, in the last couple of months, I've definitely decided that I need to do some research for myself, and not just what I've been taught and what we've been laid in front of us, the Bible we've been given in front of us, and learning our history. Because, yeah. But anywho, I did not agree with Kim Burrell in regards to when she stated homosexuality was perverted and those people should die. Now, that part of the statement, you can talk about homosexuality, you don't think it's right, blah, 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 blah. That's your place to do that. But when you step over the boundaries and threaten their life, and they should be killed, and they're perverted. Perverted is not a word that I would ever associate with someone who is gay or homosexuality. That is such a evil interpretation of someone who is gay. That is so evil. A perverted person, that's these grown ass men out here touching little boys, or these grown women touching little boys, or touching little girls. That is perversion. Okay? That is what I feel perversion is, and that is beyond evil to associate that with someone who loves someone of their same sex, who's in their right mind, who is not molesting someone. That molestation is a perverted person. So that offended me very much. You guys know I have people directly in my life who are homosexual. Whatever judgment they get from the Lord is what they're going to get, y'all. That ain't my place to judge them on earth. And I can't even preach the gospel to them because, heck, they know it better than me. Okay? So that was my issue with her statements. I did not feel that her statement... She was good until she got to that part, okay? Because you were tied into your opinion. Oh my God, there's ice on the football seats. Okay, so today, the status that I read, so Bishop Eddie Long died today. R.I.P. to him. If you know anything about Bishop Eddie Long, he got some history, okay? So it's been known for a couple months now that he's been sick. And there's many speculations about what his illness is. Is it AIDS? Is it cancer? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, because he has some history. And I'm not going to discuss all that in this video. If you don't know that, then Google it, okay? So there's good grounds that he, may have some illness. And apparently Kim Burrell, I didn't hear this part of the speech because I probably cut it off. I didn't hear this part. But apparently, when she stated that, you know, people who are in that sin should die, and they should and she alluded to his sickness, and so he died today. I really didn't feel no type of way. Mostly I was mad because he made an appearance like last month at someone's funeral or something, and apparently the statements was, oh, he was sick but he was healed by Jesus, and the man dies a month later. Okay, first of all, I didn't appreciate that, because don't be coming when people who's trying to find the gospel and trying to, you know, want to make Jesus their salvation. I don't feel like you should lie. So clearly he wasn't healed, because clearly he just died. Like not even a whole month after y'all made those statements. So clearly he was still sick. Don't be putting no miracles that didn't happen. Okay, don't be putting that out there. Okay, that was my point with him. Now back to the Facebook status that started this whole conversation. I've been talking for 6 minutes. I hope I haven't lost y'all. Okay, so the Facebook status, the only thing the guy said, and he's a poet. This guy is a very well-known poet, and his status said, so was Kim right? All he said was Kim. He didn't say what Kim. And he said, so did Kim speak the truth or something like that? And when I tell you the comments on this status, y'all, I shared it to my personal Facebook page. Y'all can follow me on my personal Facebook page if you want. I would love for y'all to also follow my MissRessaT Facebook page. But definitely, I don't mind having you guys on my personal Facebook page, because I just be sharing, you know, stuff. But girl, the hate in these comments, like I just don't feel I really need to sit back and question Christianity if we condemn death on people. Like some people was like, yep, she spoke that death. Like what? We speaking death on people now? Like where they do that at? And then there was others like, this is what's wrong now. This is what's wrong with Christians. Is to think that you are okay to condemn a whole section of people. I would never wish death upon anybody that I know that is gay or homosexuality. First of all, that means I need to wish death upon everybody, because we all have sinned. Okay, but I ain't coming here to preach. But this is my platform, so I can share what I want. I can share my opinions, and that's my opinion. I just found that very interesting, and I just shared that post, and I said the comments under this status, shaking my damn head. The only church I will be attending is the church within me, and I want to research more about Christianity and things like that. Those are things that I need to do, and you know, people always been talking about staying woke and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I know I was raised I went to church Monday through Sunday, y'all. Like, we stayed in church. And it's just, maybe there's something that I'm missing. I'm going to always believe in a higher power. That's just my personal belief, that there is a higher power, and there is the heaven and hell. That's my personal belief. But, I mean, the status, and another girl wrote a status today. She was like, when did church become so, you got to sign seats? They announcing if you paying tithes or not. Like, ushers turning it. And I've seen this myself. I stopped going to my home church because I forgot. I think I started attending Bible Way in Columbia, and so I wasn't going to my home church in Sumter when I left college, because I went off to college in a different city, so I couldn't attend my home church. And then when I came back, I didn't immediately go back to my home church. I can't remember if I was, if I just wasn't going to church, or I was going to church in Columbia. Anywho, I came back to church with my niece at the time. Y'all have seen Kamaya a million times. Kamaya was a baby, an arm baby at that time. And I came back to church, and the usher greeted me at the door. The usher and one of the deacons was like, oh, this is why you haven't been at church. You done up and had a baby. I literally had to bite my tongue. I was like I almost cussed so bad. Like, who the hell, what? First of all, if that did happen, I often had a child out of wedlock. I'm not supposed to come to church. Like, I was supposed to be scared that y'all was going to condemn me or something. I found it very disrespectful, that statement that was made. And ever since that, that's been in the back of my head. Like, first, that's not how you treat somebody. I'm somebody who y'all know. I've been going to that church since I've been in diapers. Diapers. Grew up. Y'all watched me grow up into a grown behind woman at church. And y'all said that to me. Imagine what you would say to some person off the street. The people that were supposed to be welcoming into the church. And then maybe it was supposed to be a joke or whatever, but after that thought, I went into church because I started to turn around. I did. I said, I'm already here. I already got my baby. Mind you, this is my niece. I didn't even answer them. I just went through the door. This is my niece. This ain't my child. But the fact that you said that, oh, this ain't why you ain't went to church. That should have been more reason for me to come to church and y'all lay some hands on him and pray for me that I could take care of this child out of wedlock. Anywho, that's my rant for today. I'm about to hop on this exercise bike. It feels great outside, but I do not have time to go outside and do a walk. And I'm not going to put it off because I put it off yesterday and I did not go walking. And I'm going to get my 3 days in, okay? 3 days. I'm going to get my 3 days in and get my walk. I think today is still considered part of the same week on Fitbit. And get my walk in today. If not, I'm considering it 3 days this week. I guess Sunday do make a new week. Anyways, I'm about to get on my exercise bike. I hate to get on it because it's so uncomfortable, but I need to get some exercise in because my boy's about to come on, so I can't leave. I need to leave and go give me something to eat, y'all. I thought my grandma cooked neck bones. Them is oxtails. Why are we eating the tails of oxes? Why?